So today is my birthday, and so I thought that I would just share one of my favorite cupcake recipes with you. Now I have lots of favorite cupcake recipes, but this one is kind of a summery cupcake. But anyway, it is a key lime cupcake with a key lime pie filling and a key lime buttercream frosting. Oh my stars, absolutely fabulous. So anyway, let's just go ahead and I'm going to show you how I make key lime cupcakes. Okay, so we're going to get started first on the key lime filling. The reason I'm doing this is because it does take a couple of hours in the refrigerator after you've mixed it up. So we'll do this first and then we'll go ahead and get started on our cupcakes. So first thing that you're going to need is some mascarpone cheese. And it's just 8 ounces, and I just buy it in an 8-ounce container like this. And I do get this at Walmart, so it's fairly easy to find. So I'm just going to put this whole container in there. Now I have let this set out and get at room temperature because it's going to be much easier to mix that way. It's kind of like just letting your butter and things like that and your cream cheese come to room temperature. You're going to do the same thing, just leave it sit out for a few. Also to that, we're going to add a can of sweetened condensed milk. Oh my, you know how I feel about sweetened condensed milk. Love, love. And we're just going to go ahead and put that whole can in here. Yummy, yummy, yumminess. Okay, and to that we're going to add 5 ounces of key lime juice. And that key lime juice I do just get at Walmart, right where they sell the lemon juice in that same area. And we're just going to mix this up really well. Mix it on low for about 30 seconds, and then we'll mix it up on a higher speed, for about 2 minutes. Okay, now the reason that you really mix that for as long as you do is just so that cheese gets really well blended, because when you first start mixing this together, the cheese is kind of lumpy, so you want to make sure you get all those lumps out. So I'm going to go ahead and put it into a smaller container and put it in the fridge for a couple of hours. That way when we're ready to fill our cupcakes, it will be ready for us. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started on our key lime cupcake batter. Now I've got my oven preheating at 350 degrees, and I'm going to mix 3/4 cups of all-purpose flour and 1 cup of self-rising flour. And I'm just going to kind of get those well incorporated together. And I'm just getting them mixed up, see, just like that. Okay, now we're just going to set this aside for just a minute because that's all we're going to do to that. I just needed my 2 flours together. Okay, let me bring over my mixer. Now you're going to either need your stand mixer or your hand mixer. Also, you can just use a whisk if you want to. Just takes a little bit more work when you use a whisk, but you can do it that way if that's what you have. Okay, to our mixer, we're going to go ahead and put our butter in, and you're going to need 1 stick of butter that is at room temperature. Just pop that right into your mixer. And we're going to mix that up really well with a cup of sugar. Just until it's nice and smooth and well blended. Okay, so now that's nice and smooth. We're going to go ahead and add 2 eggs and 3 tablespoons of lime juice and just a little bit of some green food coloring to kind of give it that lime color. And I'm just using a kind of like a neon green food coloring. Okay, so that gives it that nice little bit of green. I didn't want it to be like a a real, what do you say, like a shamrock green. We didn't want that kind, just a little hint of green. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and alternate, put it in our flour and also 3/4 cup of buttermilk. And we'll put a little bit of flour in, then a little bit of buttermilk until it's all in there. Okay, that is smelling so good with all that awesome lime juice in there. So I'm going to go ahead and clean up a little bit, get our muffin tins ready, put our cupcake liners in those, and then we'll be popping these into the oven. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and fill our cupcake liners with our batter, and I fill mine, usually about 3/4 full. Sometimes it actually depends on the batter, and that's sometimes you just have to experiment with that. Sometimes I've gotten them too full, sometimes I've not gotten them full enough, so just kind of have to play that one by ear. Okay, so I'm going to get these into the 350-degree oven for 20 to 25 minutes. I'll test them with a toothpick. If the toothpick comes out clean, then I know my cupcakes are ready. Okay, so I'm getting ready to fill my cupcakes with the key lime filling, and I like to just take a little plug out of my cupcakes, and I just do that with the instrument that I use to core an apple. Okay, now I'm going to get my piping bag all filled up, and we will go ahead and get our cupcakes all filled. This is just absolutely fabulous. Love this filling. Just filling up those holes that I made. And then our icing will cover the little plug that I'm going to put back in, so you're not even going to be able to tell that there's anything in there until you bite down on it. So, oh my goodness. And I just plug them back up. And you do not have to plug it back up if you don't want to. But I do. I really don't know why. Okay, now I'm going to get ready to put the icing on here, and our cupcakes, our key lime cupcakes, will be all done. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started on our lime buttercream frosting. Now, this particular frosting, the buttercream, I always use this one. So I have done this one before, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it. The only thing that I ever change up is the flavoring that goes into this particular icing. So a 1/2 cup of Crisco and a 1/2 cup of butter, or 1 stick, that has been brought to a room temperature so that we can mix it up really, really easy. Okay, let's cream that together really well. Okay, and to that we're going to add a teaspoon of vanilla, a tablespoon of key lime juice, and 1 tablespoon of milk. Okay, and to this we're going to slowly add 4 cups of powdered sugar. Okay, so that is nice and creamy. Let's give it a little taste here. Fabulous, fabulous. Okay, so I'm going to get this into a piping bag, and we are going to get it piped onto our cupcakes, and we will finally be finished. Okay, so I'm ready to go ahead and put the key lime icing onto the cupcakes, and I'm just going to use this little star tip on the end of my icing bag here. And just go around and just make it pretty, that's all. Okay, now I have to fill up my icing bag some more, so I'm just going to stop there for right now. And the last thing that I'm going to do is go ahead and slice some lime wedges to put right on top of our cupcakes, and they will be all done. Yay! Okay, y'all, so the last thing that I'm going to do to these cupcakes is just to put a little lime wedge in there just to make it look so pretty. I probably will not eat this. I'll probably take it out before I eat it, but you know, it just adds that little something to your cupcake when you just decorate it just a little bit more. And it can be, it's just one little lime that I kind of sliced up, and then I divided the slice in half, and then I'm sticking it right down into this little cupcake. So anyway, y'all, that is my birthday cupcake. Absolutely love these. I hope you guys will like them too. Okay, y'all, I hope that you will give these key lime cupcakes a try because they really are oh so yummy. Anyway, I wanted to make them today for my own birthday. So anyway, that's what I did. So anyway, guys, I appreciate y'all watching. I'll see you again next time. Bye now.